up, no, and the rebound, Rojas follows it. Rojas, a technical.
Welcome back. You've obviously heard J-Dog's voice when you go to a Mad Ants home game. And actually, J-Dog is his real name. He had it legally changed about 3 years ago, but don't tell anybody. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look at everything J-Dog does during a home Mad Ants game.
Hey Mad Ants fans, my name is J-Dog. I'm your PA announcer here at the Coliseum for your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. I'm here every night, yelling and screaming into the mic, screaming the Mad Ants basketball that hopefully you cheer back to me and it doesn't annoy you too much. That's what I do. It's just kind of, it's hectic, but it's not. Once the game starts, things actually slow down. I just got to keep and pay attention to the game. Obviously, starting lineups, and when we get the crowd going, that's when it's loudest and crazy, and that's when I blow my voice out on a nightly basis.
All right, fans, it's time to introduce to you the starting lineup for your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. At guard, 6'8" out of Benedict, number 10,
I have a really good time watching the games. These guys are a lot of fun to watch. It's been great to watch players come and go over 6 years. Some of the guys have stayed longer. It's been good to know those guys. But really just watching the games. I'm a fan of basketball, and there's some good basketball we got to watch here.
Come on, Big Chris.
There we go.
Ron Howard.
Oh, get back, get back.
Jarvis Varnado.
Is it Varnado? Varnado? I think it's Varnado. There have been a couple that I've butchered all night long. I know the Canton Charge have Antoine Agudio. Well, one night we had it in the program as Antoine Aguido, so I said Aguido for an entire 3.5 quarters before he finally, near the end of the game, told me, by the way, it's Agudio. And I looked at the back of his jersey, and sure enough, it was. There we go.
Foul number 17, Moses Iambi. His first, Iowa's first. To the line for your Mad Ants, Chris Porter.
Moses. Lowered it, there we go. No. Nice.
Sadiel Rojas.
Chris Porter has played very consistent this year for the Mad Ants. And this week, we put him on the bench.
Off-season life for me was basically working on the game. You know, you take a little time off when you get a chance, but for the most part, basketball never stops. You know, you have to keep working at it. You have young guys that's coming in that want your position or wants to, be where you at. So you have to stay on top of your game. It's great to be back here with the Mad Ants, and as far as the season-wise, I'm hoping we can do better. You know, we made the playoffs first round. I'm looking to move forward. Hopefully we can go deeper into the playoffs this season. We have a bunch of fresh guys here, new guys, should I say, and we're just trying to get better. You know, each and every day I see progress in the team with each individual and as a team, and it's going to help us in the long run. Those, some of the core guys that was there when we had made that run last year, when we, I think it was like 10, 11 games straight we put on, and, after All-Star, I think we only lost like 4 or 5 games. So, and those were key players that was with us during that time. We're missing a few, but for the most part, I think guys that we have here would be able to step up and fill those shoes or maybe do even better to help us make another run at the playoffs. Our coach is a great guy. Since I first met him, we've been talking, never stopped talking yet. He's a great guy. He loves the game of basketball just as much as I do, or even more, and he knows what he's doing. He's a great coach, and I feel like he's going to help us. He's going to help a lot of players with this year.
All right, guys, hustle up. It's time to send it to Professor Gansey and the Colony School of Ball. Learn something.
Professor Gansey here. School of Ball, another episode. We got a great 1-minute 3-point shooting drill that we're going to do with Trey McKinney-Jones. Trey, get in the corner. Oleg and Alfred are going to help rebound. Trey has to make 15 threes in 1 minute, all around the 3-point line. He cannot shoot the same shot twice in the same spot. All right? Trey, you got 1 minute, need to make 15 threes. John, you ready? Go! Get it up. Get it up, don't be short. Keep going. Get a lot of shots up, a lot of shots up. Make as many as you can in 1 minute. Come on, 10 seconds. String them out. 12. Trey got 12. You're supposed to get 15. If you don't want to do it just for 1 minute, you want to do 2 minutes, then 25 would be the number. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Oleg. Thank you, Alfred. Professor Gansey signing off. See you tomorrow in class.
Thanks, Professor. The Ants have just one home game left in the month of January. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule. The Ants stay on the road tomorrow as they take on the Iowa Energy for the second time in 2 weeks. That game tips off at 8 p.m. Then the teams go at it for a third time Sunday evening here in Fort Wayne. That game tips at 5. Make sure to head out and support the team as this is their final home game for the month of January. Tickets can be purchased by calling 260-469-HOOP. That's 469-4667. Wednesday, the team hits the road for Canton to take on the Charge in a 7 o'clock start. Then next Friday night, the team is in Springfield taking on the Armor. That game gets underway at 7 o'clock. That's going to do it for this week's show. Make sure you head out to Sunday's home game. And make sure to tweet us your pictures at the game with the hashtag GetMad for your chance to win tickets to an upcoming home game. Tune in next week as we keep you up to date on everything Mad Ants. Have a great week, everybody.